Hey, so tomorrow I'm going to talk about how to overcome toxic positivity. And today I'm going to talk about why you want to do that. If you've watched any of my content, you know I'm a firm believer in my philosophy of happy matters. That means that you remember happy matters. You look around to see the happy things that are always around you and you give yourself permission to let those happy things in. Toxic positivity is a buzzword given to conversations that exist between someone who doesn't have empathy and someone who has a problem. As an example, people say, "Oh, it could be worse," is an example of toxic positivity. But in order for that statement to be toxic positivity, the person they're saying it to needs to feel like they really don't care about what the other person is going through. And sure, you have every right to be offended when someone dismisses you, but what you might not realize is that sitting in those heavy feels where you feel bad about something someone else said, it hurts your body, literally, stops healing, generates stress hormones. You're literally hurting yourself by not teaching yourself how to not be offended by toxic positivity. Even the person that you're talking to makes a difference because I can say something to my friend and they won't feel dismissed. But if a stranger said the same thing, they would feel dismissed. So, this is why it's so important with all the nuances that you work on regulating yourself and don't worry about everybody else. I've lived both sides of the fence. I've been chronically ill my entire life, and I used to be bothered by toxic positivity. I used to let the opinions of other people in and made everything harder for me. So, I'm going to teach you how to not do that. This can be applied to literally every negative thing in your life, not just toxic positivity. When someone says something to you that could get you in your feels, you can use a mindset strategy to help beef up your personal power and teach yourself how not to be affected by it. Or you can just stick in those hard, icky feels and hurt yourself. You're literally hurting yourself. Getting on your own side means that you don't do things that are bad for you. You always want to do things that are good for you, including the people that you talk to and the food that you eat and drinking good things and listening to and talking about good things and watching and reading good things. Sneezing in the middle of a video. I've got pause. It's not a bad thing. Anything can have a good side because in life there's always duality. When there's good, there's bad. When there's bad, there's good. When you find yourself stuck in the suck, you can find anything to be happy about. And even if you're just grateful that your friend is sitting next to you, that's a positive, happy thought. It's not toxic, it's encouraging. It'll encourage you to keep going. If you need help getting on your own side, I wrote a whole book about it. This book is 15 years of mindset strategies that helped me go from a reactionary to a happy person despite 9 disabling disorders. If you want to get day one of the book for free, I just send me get day one to my phone number. Information's up here, and I'll email it to you. Hello, fellow rebel. Thanks for staying until the end. It means the message connected for you, and that makes me happy. Action creates change. Listening to videos like these expands your perspective. Subscribe or follow if you're ready for more. You can solidify this lesson by dropping your takeaway in the comments. Want to go deeper? Comment what you would say if it was your turn in the conversation.